Before we begin this evening's program, I would like to take a moment to recognize the contributions of many people who make this event possible. Typically, I would tell you to hold your applause until all people have been named. However, you're at home, you can do whatever you want to do right now. Liz Morales, my secretary, for organizing every detail that goes into this evening's ceremony. Assistant principals Carrie Valla and John Cook for their constant support and leadership at Richfield High School. My instructional leadership team and my operational leadership team for all of their work during the school year. The support staff in various offices who helped Liz and ensured seniors and staff had what they needed for this event to happen. To the many teachers on our graduation committee, the Richfield High School students who contributed their voices to the national anthem, and our other soloists. We thank them. And finally, I would like all Richfield High School faculty and staff, any past and present, to also be acknowledged and appreciated for the work that they've contributed to the Richfield High School community. Honored guests, members of the Board of Education, Dr. Unowski, Dr. Wilhite, faculty and staff, parents, friends, and graduates. I am Dr. LaTanya Daniels, principal of Richfield High School. I welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. Thank you for your attendance this evening and for the great support you show our school and its students. Would you all please stand and join Richfield High School students Libby Palmer and Christine Berga in honoring our country with the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, my name is Carrie Valla, and I'm one of the assistant principals here at Richfield High School. Today it is my honor to introduce our first student speaker, Ifo Jr. Egbenawazi. Ifo has been part of the Richfield community since 5th grade. During his time at Richfield High School, he has participated in soccer, track, Meet-a-Wee, and student government. This year, Ifo was elected vice president of student government and was also the Fire and Ice King candidate. He will attend the University of St. Thomas in the fall to pursue a degree in computer science. Please welcome Ifo Jr. Egbenawazi.
Fellow graduates, friends, and family, it is an honor to speak to you all today. My name is Ifo Jr. Egbenawazi, but for those who don't know me, I'm somewhat of a local celebrity. Some might recognize me as the guy from the Richfield Public Schools commercial, the teacher luncheon, the vice president of student government, or simply Travis Scott. 4 years ago, I was sitting in the audience witnessing my sister's high school graduation. While listening to the commencement speech to the class of 2016, my dad leaned over to me and said, "In 4 years, you will be the one up there giving a speech to your class." At first, those words went from one ear and out the other. In the summer leading to our junior year, that moment came back to me. It was almost like a flashback in a movie. Suddenly, this became an aspiration. Giving a commencement speech was now on my list of accomplishments in my high school career. So here I am. I would like to thank my teachers and administrators for their dedication and commitment to the success of every student. Richfield Senior High, if it wasn't for our amazing staff, I probably would not be standing here today as the man I am. Class of 2020, I have to give a special thanks to you all for the incredible 4 years you have given me. From the super lit football games to supporting all of my weight when I crowd surfed at prom. You guys have been there for me on days when I would sluggishly walk through the halls with my head down, and on days when I would energetically run through those same halls. Class of 2020, we all started this ride together. We buckled up, felt anxious and scared, wondering where this ride would take us. The friends we would meet on the way, the emotions we would feel, the highs and lows we would encounter, and how this ride would end. I love to compare life to a roller coaster because the ups and downs and twists and turns make them the perfect metaphor for life. During our ride, we learned to hold on tight, scream as needed, laugh until it hurts, and trust that no matter how scary the drop is, before we know it, we will be back on top, laughing and smiling again. At the start of this ride, none of us could have predicted that we would almost always draw the short straw. We only got to enjoy 240 release for 1 year. We didn't get the chance to do a senior prank or to even experience a traditional senior graduation ceremony. But when you take a step back and look at the crazy ride we've been on together, you'll quickly realize how many amazing moments we had despite the challenges and circumstances. The reality is that we're the pioneers of the new Richfield. Starting from elementary school, many of us formed the first ever Richfield dual language student body. Some of us contributed to planning the first ever Reimagine Richfield Day. Some of us also attended the legendary 2019 homecoming dance, which took place in the middle school lunchroom. And how can I forget our varsity boys basketball team? They ended our 14-year drought. We're also the extremely lucky class that had the opportunity to complete most of our second semester from the comfort of our beds. Class of 2020, we are privileged to experience a great deal, and right now, we all feel like a roller coaster ride has come to an abrupt stop. But are we done yet? My adrenaline is still pumping. We still have so much to accomplish and so much to experience. We're all walking away from this ride with so many memories, friendships, and our love for one another. Class of 2020, do not let COVID-19 kill the ride. These times are but a drop in the bucket of life. Before you know it, we'll be partying, hugging, carpooling, and having hangouts where we don't have to sit 6 feet apart from each other. As scary as these times may seem, I know in my heart that we will all persevere and conquer. We have all experienced the feeling of total defeat before, and yet we prevailed. Whether it be the loss of a loved one, transitioning from middle school to high school, college application process, rejection, or any hardship we may have faced at some point in our lives. Through these unparalleled times, I truly believe that each and every one of us will enter the gates of adulthood and we will succeed. Do not let change scare you. This is just another roller coaster ride, which we are all well equipped for. We're all strong, determined, and resilient. If you want to pursue a career as a professional artist, go for it. If you want to serve your country, do it. If you want to go to college, get it done. But whatever you decide to do, give it your all, and I promise you that it will pay off. And to quote Edward Koch, the fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. Let's go, my fellow graduates. Let's light up the world. Class of 2020, we did it.
Hello, my name is John Cook, the other assistant principal here at Richfield High School. Today it is my honor to introduce you to Hannah Hintermeister. Hannah has been part of the Richfield community since kindergarten at Richfield Dual Language Immersion School. making her part of the first graduating class of Richfield's dual language immersion program. During her time at Richfield High School, she has participated in a number of extracurricular activities and leadership opportunities, including the swim and dive team, where she served as a team captain this year, student government, where she served as president this year, and the National Honor Society, where she served as secretary this year. Hannah will be attending the University of San Diego in the fall on a swimming scholarship. Please welcome Hannah Hintermeister.
Welcome and congratulations, Richfield Class of 2020. Bienvenidos y felicidades, Richfield Clase de 2020. I am so honored to speak to you all today. We've spent the last 4 years together, some of us since middle school, and some since our very first day of kindergarten. In our years at Richfield High School, we've gone through many experiences together. There were so many highlights and memorable moments of our high school experience. We remember dancing, or more like being pushed around, in the mosh pit at homecoming, fire and ice, and prom. We had the best time, even if the dance was relocated to the Richfield Middle School without Oscar as DJ, or if someone jumped off the boat at prom. We remember screaming for our classmates in Pet Fest, or even participating in them ourselves, and the whole school going crazy during the teacher versus students basketball game, which we did win this year. We remember jumping in excitement at sporting events, and we'll never forget the last basketball game this year when our boys team beat Holy Angels to move on to the state tournament for the first time since 2006. During that game, I recall looking around at the student section and the packed gym, in awe of all the people who showed up to cheer for Richfield. I felt an overwhelming sense of pride that I'm sure you all felt as well. Our basketball cheering section sometimes even included Principal Dr. Daniels, who created her own cheer, which, if I remember correctly, went something like, we lit, we're Spartans and we lit. And at football games, we remember smearing face paint all over ourselves and other people, all of us dressed in neon. We remember the new and improved school lunches and the fancy flex spaces built around the school. We remember the feeling of finally seeing hard work pay off with a good grade on a test. And through it all, we met new friends and created lasting relationships with our peers and our awesome teachers. We've also all been through some of the struggles of high school. The late night studying, crying over math homework, which we all know is another level of pain, and then wondering if today would be the day Mr. Zolmer would finally check our math homework. We've all witnessed drama that is bound to happen in any high school friend group, and I'm sure that there are people you used to know well freshman year who you barely talk to now. We all know what it's like to hear the construction throughout the school day with the sound of someone hammering often the background noise during the test. And for our class specifically, the current coronavirus situation is something that we never imagined would be happening in our high school career or even ever. All of these shared experiences have led to right now. So you may be asking yourself, wait, what? This is the culmination of all of the hard work and years spent studying and making memories with friends? Missing out on one of the staple senior year events and instead watching a videotape version of what is possibly the biggest moment of a high school career? Our class is not new to a world of uncertainty. We were born into the time of chaos and fear that followed the events of 9/11. When we first came into the world, even those with highest authority in the United States were unsure of what to do or proper next steps. We are now graduating into a similar time of instability. Many of you lost your senior season of a spring sport or couldn't participate in the spring musical. Some of you or your family members have lost jobs. The idea of heading off to college or future plans this fall may now be in question, and summer plans are all up in the air. But in the midst of all of this uncertainty, there is one thing that is for certain. Now more than ever, we need to be the generation that steps up with courage while the world is experiencing something that hasn't happened in anyone's lifetime. We are the ones who need to emerge as fearless and strong leaders and guide our communities. Our generation has the widest and most proactive perspective on our world. Our passion for fighting climate change, promoting equality, and advocating for social justice globally is unlike any before us.
This is because we have grown up in a world and nation where it is clear that the earth is in desperate need of our attention, where school shootings become everyday news, and where even our most powerful leadership sometimes chooses politics over practical solutions. I witnessed the passion within each of us firsthand when we organized the March for Our Lives 2 years ago in the wake of the Parkland school shooting. Leading up to the march, we made signs, bought neon orange shirts, and prepared speeches. We marched together to Richfield City Hall, wearing orange in solidarity. We fearlessly and in unity advocated for gun reform. In those moments, as I watched us march and let our voices be heard, I could feel the bond we shared as Richfield High School students and our passion for justice. We actively speak for what we believe, for issues bigger than ourselves. And now, in the wake of recent events in Minneapolis, we again see the need for unity. Our unique experiences at Richfield High School, one of the most racially diverse schools in the state, has taught us to work alongside people different from ourselves and to value the voice of everyone. This truly special education is unique to us and is an experience that I believe we will come to appreciate more and more as we move into the next chapter of our lives. The mindfulness we have developed through our education at Richfield will fuel our generation's passion for changing the world for the better, and is what will guide us as we are pushed into the real world in the next few years. We cannot be the ones that are afraid to speak our truth, and we must lead in a way that acknowledges struggles like missing out on an in-person graduation, yet hopes optimistically about the future. Our time at Richfield High School has come to an end, but what we've learned here will go far beyond the classroom, and many of the people you've met will stay with you for the rest of your life. Cherish these memories and go fearlessly make new ones, keeping in mind our position and ability to change the world. Felicidades, lo hicimos. Congratulations, we did it.
I'm excited to present Aria DeVries and Gabby Rosso for two beautiful musical selections.
Graduates, class of 2020, congratulations. This year, you will walk across the stage in a way that takes you on a journey unlike those who came before you. While each of you will take your graduation walk across this stage alone, know that you are truly not alone. You are celebrated by our community. You are celebrated by your family. You are celebrated by our staff. You may be taking a different walk than others, but these steps will be part of an important and a great journey. Your goodness, your hard work, and your commitment to excellence will be your guide as you walk into the future. Part of graduation is hearing quotes and words to help guide you on your path as you leave these halls. I have only one quote for you this year. A very famous poet named Robert Frost once wrote, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled, and that has made all of the difference." In a year with a global pandemic, you could have had the opportunity to choose your road. It could be easy for you to stay on the road where you focus on what has been missed out on or what has been lost. The road paved with missed prom, canceled athletics and activities, and no traditional graduation. This road will be frequently traveled, and some will remain on this road. Today, I suggest you take the road less traveled. The road paved with future opportunity, knowing that a graduation in a senior year is not just an end, but a very important beginning. My deepest hope is that you take the road where the non-traditional end of your senior year becomes a jumping-off point, a road where you lead Richfield, the Twin Cities, Minnesota, our country, and our world into a better future. I believe in each and every one of you. Take great steps. Walk the road less traveled and lead us into an incredible future. Graduates of the class of 2020, you have already shown your true potential in Richfield. You have already had great accomplishments. Now it is time for you to take those next steps. Watch as you and your classmates walk across the stage and celebrate, individually, but truly as a group, as one Richfield. Congratulations.
Greetings to our senior class of 2020 and your loved ones. My name is Crystal Brackey, and I am here representing the Richfield School Board. In a different year, all 6 of us would be here on the stage to shake your hand and pass you your diploma, and it is the happiest, best day of our year. We are with you in spirit all across Richfield, admiring how you have adapted to a senior spring so different from what all of us imagined it would be. I hope you can use what you have felt and what you have seen over the last few months as an opportunity to make our community and the world better. We need you and your voice to lead the way forward, and I know you already have what it takes to do so because I've seen it all year, from hearing your school improvement presentations in the fall to having your classmate, Diane Maceo, represent you on the school board. The class of 2020 will never be forgotten, that is for sure. We will remember you forever. Be happy, be well, and do good.
I am proud to share with each of you that each student who will be called to the stage to receive their diploma has officially completed all the requirements for graduation outlined by the Richfield Board of Education and the state of Minnesota.
Chinma Abakporo. Sadiq Abdullah. Mesfin Abegaz. Daisy Acevedo. Ifo Egbenawasi. Sheila Aguilar Vasquez. Ahmed Adil Ahmed. Ikram Ali. Felix Alonso Ramirez. Vanessa Alvarado Herrera. Schuyler Amend. Daniel Amigan Caridad. Nadine Anderson. Maite Ariza Cortez. Ruben Augustine Quevedo. Idali Ayala. Hanan Ayalo. Colmea Amo. Ezekiel Baltazar Cruz. Rivera Basso. Joshua Benke. Corbin Bell. Brianna Benson. Keenan Berg. Samuel Bermond. Keon Branch. Javion Brown. Christine Berga. Peyton Burris. Chase Bussell. Derek Campagna. Marilyn Capistran-Torres. Timothy Card. Victor Cardenas. Jaylyn Carlisle. Eli Carr. Alejandra Carroll. Jafet Castellanos. Carina Castro Saldivar. Tania Chappell. Jonathan Clara. Felicity Clear. Jalea Cobb. Charles Combs. Grace Coughlin. Aiden Crawford. Stephanie Cruz Rodriguez. Rolando Cruz Sosa. Cassidy Kumigad. Nicole Daggett. Derek DeHaven. Aria DeVries. Karma Dhingotsang. Elizabeth Duman. Adalberto Diaz Cortez. Yasmin Dominguez Falcon. Christian Dominguez Lopez. Antonio Dominguez Sanchez. David Ely. Taylor Eckerman. Rubel Ely. Johnny Encalada Molina. Dylan Enerson. Alberto Enriquez. Ayana Eskridge. Evelyn Estrada Cortez. Michael Estudio Garcia. Amir Evans. Isabel Farrell. Isabella Fursky. Cassandra Flores Sanchez. Lindsay Franco Nicolas. Yatsari Galan Flores. Guadalupe Galeno Rodriguez. Ivan Garcia Lopez. Carlos Garcia Urzura. Stephanie Garcia Pina. Joseph Garduno Hernandez. Tania Gavilan Giron. Ilse Enes Garcia. Hanad Gasade. Madeline Gibbs. Brooke Gore. Samuel Gonzalez Alonso. Jonathan Gonzalez Aguirre. Dennis Granda. Daviana Grayson. Julia Grote. Nicholas Gustafson. Herman Gutierrez.
Peyton Willard Hardy. Daniel Parker Harris. Carina Joyce Hartman. Abdirahman Sharif Hashi. Juan Antonio Hernandez Barco. Elizabeth Herrera-Lopez. Hannah Jo Hintermeister. Jessica Rose Houle. Anna Maria Howard. John Joseph Hughes. Terrell James Hultman. Andrew Tran Wynn. Ifra Abdullahi Ibrahim. Shantea Carmen Isabel. Salman Daib Isse. Samia Jama Isse. Daoud Jama. Anna Christina Jensen. Samantha Louise Juder. Lisbeth Jimenez Moreno. Diamond Dorothy Johnson. Tyreese Marcel Johnson. Lisbeth Juarez Gonzalez. Eli Jerwicks. Burton Kegan. Tyler Richard Kennemore. Hallie Elizabeth Knipp. Josiah Thomas Kraft. Stephen Michael Kraus. Fabian Landon Gonzalez. Cheyenne Marie Laster. Kylie Lavalley. Sophie Thuy-Trang Lay. Diego Paul Lavario. Jacob Matthew Leviton. Jonathan Martin Leviton. Timothy John Lindell. Johanna Barrett Linval. Reese James Longton. Carlos Adrian Lopez Hernandez. Miguel Lopez-Lopez. Arlette Luis Ibarra. Clara Catherine Liebeck. Yadira Viridana Maceda Tinoco. Diane Catherine Maceo Sandoval. Jessie Rae Magnuson. Yogita Jessica Manakrin. Kelly Jeanette Marquina. Marco Martinez Sidio. Harry Jason Martinez Cruz. Anay Martinez Garcia. Marlene Matias Aguilar. DeMarcus Jamel McKinley. Alexandra Lee Medvec. Catherine Marie Melson. Jason David Mendez Quate. Daniela Giselle Mendoza Tapia. Emily Louise Murtis. Graciela Angelina Mesa. Angeline Moctezuma Hernandez. Faraj Ramdil Mohabir. Alam Abdullahi Mohammed. Mohamud Ilyas Mohammed. Sumaya Mohammed. Kimberly Molina. Juan de Dios Molina Escandon. Brandon Charles Moore. Jeff Donnie Moore. Harun Muhammad.
Kevin Wynn.
Artem Nikitin. Ava Rose Noack. Caleb Gregory Nolenberger. Gregory Nyland.
Isabel Rose England O'Grady. Jocelyn Olivares Guzman. Erica Kate Olson. Johnny Alexander Ortega Villanueva. Jimena Ortiz Silva. Luke Anthony Ott. Renee Alexis Ovando Morales. Angelo Christian Pagulio. Mary Jane Elizabeth Palmer. Jordan Vidal Parada. Kevin Perel Sanchez. Alexander Payan Ventura. Annalise Margaret Pierce. Alexander Augustine Perez. Mackenzie Joe Peterson. Marcia Talisha Peterson. Alani Pettis. Tenzin Pelkey. Christopher Angel Pomasan. Kevin Alexis Popoca Valencia. Tiana Powell. Joelle Sophia Tolentino Poyatos. Diana Quintero. Adrian Joel Ramirez. Phoenix McNay Rankin. Mercedes Reyes. Kyle Fabian Rice Peterson. Wyatt Robert Ritchie. Angela Rivera Perea. Kiariel Imani Jose Robinson. Alex Alberto Rodriguez Dominguez. Carolina Romero Ortiz. Adrian Rosas Villanueva. Gabriela Blue Rosso. Octavia Esperanza Rosicki. Brittany Sanchez Cortez. Jose Sanchez Dominguez. Jacqueline Sanchez Dominguez. Angela Luna Sanchez Perez. Andres Sanchez Vidal. Vashti Devi Sanichara. Jackson Taylor Schnabel. Alexis Brianna Schneider. Caleb Gary Shulo. Alejandra del Rosario Segura Quadana. Jordan Lee Shaw. Lorraine Lynn Shelton McDonough. Haley James Shilson. Deshay Sade Simmons. Deshaya Lachey Simmons. Justin Fabian Smith. Shakur Malik Smith. Sandre Julian Smith Burns. Jelena Heavenly Smith Moore. Destiny Jade Smith Partridge. Ella Faye Soley. Giovanni Sosa Macario. Molly Marie Stark. Kane Ramus Starks. Maxwell Jeffrey Stearns. Myra Giselle Tabares Castaneda. Julio Cesar Tapia Hernandez. Tenzin Tashi. Jonathan Tessima. Kayla Joelle Thompson. Sean David Denunzio Thompson. Estrella Areli Torres. Jair Torres Rios. Reginald Rasha Trailer Wakocha. Jose Luis Trejo Cortez. Osun Makinde Katsiana Tucker Shabazz. Elena Kathleen Tufty. Alexander Colin Tufty. Esmeralda Erodi Valdez. Jeremy Lee Vang. Catherine Alejandra Vasquez. Elvis Jael Vasquez Ortiz. Leslie Vasquez Aguilar. Samuel Ross Verbrugge. Damari Vergara. Amanda Jo Wallman. Ryan Duncan Whitaker. Talance Laurel Williams. John Woida. Davina Maylin Wong Suvanavong. Dylan Yu.
In a moment, we will dismiss this group of students, the great class of 2020, for the last time. And class of 2020, I have to say to you how proud I am of you. In fact, words can't quite capture my feelings for the class of 2020. For the last 4 years, you all have been amazing students. We have our first class of students graduating who have successfully matriculated throughout the dual language immersion program, and we have so many more amazing students. You're amazingly talented, you're amazingly gifted, and you're amazingly graceful, and I am so appreciative to have served as your principal. And now, it is time for me to officially dismiss you. However, you know in every auditorium you've ever been in with me, you know that you're not dismissed until I dismiss you. So you all have to give me permission to dismiss you this time. So class of 2020, are you ready to leave the hallways of Richfield High School? I can't hear you. Are you ready to leave the hallways of Richfield High School? I don't think y'all are ready to leave me yet. Are you ready to leave the hallways, the halls and walls of Richfield High School? Then it is time. Class of 2020, class is officially dismissed. Congratulations. I love you, and I'm very proud of you. Yeah!